sometimes I gotta stop thinking, just go and ignore it. You know, sometimes I gotta stop thinking, just go and ignore it. I be forgetting to ignore things sometimes. But this nigga Daz, he getting motherfucking accusations put on him. You got random people who's supposed to be his man, supposed to be, you know. I would assume if that's your man's, you supposed to try and see, what happened. You supposed to try and see what happened before you start assuming. Now, if that ain't your homie, who gives a fuck? Like how I'm doing now. Ain't my homie. Who gives a fuck? I'm finna react to see what's going on. But if that's your homie, you definitely shouldn't be going with the flow of this nigga having allegations. Is crazy. Did you get a new camera? Hell no. It's just bright outside, you feel me? It's just bright as hell outside because of all this snow. So that's why I got to put that shit down because of all this snow. It's white as hell out there. That motherfucker showing us the good shit now. What, it might need to snow more often. My camera look good when it snow. It's white as hell, bright. Motherfucking eyes hurt you look outside, no cap. I bought BO7 yesterday. Hey, we got up on that bitch tonight. I gotta damn near delete some videos before I hop on there. But yeah, let's get into it.
I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go,
BO7?
Yo, damn, well, I'll knock her fucking teeth out. How's she gonna suck with no teeth? And I was like, oh my god, I thought it was a bit. And I was coming out of the bathroom, and I was like, yo man, are you okay? Like, you good? And he looked at me like this, and his friend goes, ah man, he's just from New York.
Yeah, this is very.
He said, yo man, are you okay, bro? I don't know you. Get out my fucking face. What do you mean am I okay? I don't fucking know you. You're a fucking white boy. Get out my face.
Okay, like, you good? And he looked at me like this, and his friend goes, ah man,
caught
he's
this
just from
right
New York.
hand.
Yeah, this is very disgusting.
Niggas almost caught this right hand, man. Coming from the courthouse and motherfucking hopped on stream, man. Hey, Beer, how you feeling? How you living, big brother? Can he log on to play BO6? My dad said he was gonna buy it, but I don't know yet. Don't even play BO6. Don't even play BO6. Just all BO7 timing. If it ain't BO7, don't even play it. This early got you bad. I'm telling you, I just wasted my time at the courthouse. They just keep wasting my time. Like, all I need is a security license, and they make me seem like a criminal. It's crazy. I'm going to the courthouse every fucking day. Anyway, we ain't even gonna stress about it no more. Like, we ain't even gonna stress about it no more. Niggas ain't been on stream like this since I was 19. That was what, 6 years ago? Old ass nigga. That was what, 6 years ago?
Like this, and his friend goes, ah man, he's just from New York.
Yeah, this is very disgusting, and it's actually racist. If you haven't yet already, go ahead.
They gonna take us to jail. I'm waiting for this shit to turn into Gotham City. When they gonna stop taking us to jail? When we gonna outnumber the cops? Cause at this point,
that subscribe button, it goes a long way for the channel. Now, back into the content. The Streamer Awards was filled with so much mess that I had to double back. At this one, it's actually a triple back on a video about the aftermath. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that I covered the racial undertones in the jokes that were going on during the Streamer Awards, specifically made by the host, whether it be QT Cinderella or famously Fan for the Kai Cenat P. Diddy joke.
Broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational.
The fact that Streamer Awards was literally racist ass jokes, had people not knowing who people is, and now you got people saying people are assaulting people. This probably is the worst Streamer Awards I have ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is probably the worst. It was bad. It was too bad. Oh God, turn this shit to Gotham. I want to be Grundy. Oh my God, this nigga said Grundy is home. No, if you Grundy, you gotta be Butch. You can't be Grundy. Grundy ass didn't know how to he didn't know how to think for himself and shit. At least Butch knew how to think a little bit. At least Butch knew how to think a little bit. Nigga said, I want to be Grundy. My nigga said, what he said? He said, what was it when Ed had just found that nigga Grundy, and at first he was still scared of him, thinking that nigga was finna hurt him. Damn, I forgot what that nigga said. He said, or was he born on a Monday? I might not be. Don't get me the line. I don't know what day the nigga was born. Don't get me the line. I don't know what day that nigga was born. I didn't even know they had days in Gotham City. I thought shit every day was the same around this bitch. Somebody taking over the world. Jim Gordon trying to be a superhero and save the world. You know. So yeah, that's how you know I forgot. I ain't even know the nigga had a poem.
Congrats on your new documentary.
I gotta be motherfucking. If I ain't the Riddler, if I ain't the Riddler, I gotta be Joker. It's like I'm gonna be the evil niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm not Joker or the Riddler, honestly, I don't wanna be nobody. I don't wanna be nobody. With Joker, I ain't play. Wait. No, I did play Injustice. Oh, God. Enigma. Come on, man. My nigga got all the riddles. And half of the time, I'll be saying a total different answer than what he thought. But, hey, that's how you know Riddler. Hey, my riddles will be killing niggas. That's how you know it. My riddles will be killing niggas. Y'all don't even know my riddles. Genius to me. But I try, literally. Genius to me. At least I got something. At least I got somewhere.
That was you, right?
Got somewhere.
Secondhand cringe is absolutely real. Now, after that, we know that one of Kai Cenat's closest friends, Tyler, took the mic, said that, hey, this joke was not funny. If you're going to tell a joke,
I'm at the end of season 4 again. Finna start season 5,
It'd be actually funny.
If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
And once everyone came back home from the actual event itself, people had...
That bitch, Harley Quinn. I don't know if that's who they was trying to make it be when she had the little mask on and she was following Jeremiah, the brother, around and shit. I don't know if that's who that's supposed to be, but that was a cool little glimpse that they gave. I'm like, oh, this how Harley was with the Joker when they was kids. This how they was.
So many thoughts. People had so many pieces. People gave their perspective about the awards, the celebrities.
Two people I hate is Ivy and Barbara.
The thought process on the voting, the India Love situation, the Kai Cenat situation. But there was one guy who made an extreme claim. A claim so extreme, a claim so prejudiced, and a claim that was so baseless that it almost ruined somebody's career. This clown, better known as the Stock Guy, is a streamer on Twitch who goes through stocks, etc., etc. Somehow,
and that's another thing. We got a random nigga named the Stock Guy who's saying these allegations. It's crazy. Some random nigga who watches this nigga. Just don't touch her plants. That's what I'm saying. That's what pissed me off. And didn't she steal she stole that motherfucking shit that had them motherfucking getting chased for a little minute. Stole out that rich nigga house. She be pissing me off. She just do dumb shit too much for me. You know what's crazy? I didn't motherfucking I don't like Batman. I just like the people that be ruining Batman. Ain't that crazy? Like, the Batman himself, Bruce Wayne, I fucking hate that nigga. Why the fuck would I like a nigga who's rich? Come on, bro. What did the nigga go through? He's fucking rich. Nigga ain't go through shit. Nigga ain't go... The game to be fun? Yeah, I don't care about Bruce. I hate Bruce. But I ain't never played the games just because I hate Batman the whole time. I used to motherfucking get Joker and beat Batman ass in Injustice. But that was on PS Vita, though. On the Vita. That's what I'm saying. Rich with dead parents. Nigga got a butler who motherfucking comes at his beck and call. Nigga got gadgets from motherfucking Fox. Like, bro, Wayne Enterprise is motherfucking the reason Gotham is the way it is. His whole family had their hands in all the crime. Like, fuck that nigga. I hate that nigga. Nah, a Butler ain't never doing that much. He's doing more than his job. The Butler ain't never doing that much. He doing way more than his job. Old ass nigga ain't never dying. Like, this nigga come popping up, you would think he dead. He come pop up. I'm still with you, Master Bruce. What do you mean, Master Bruce? That nigga is a kid. All right.
This year's Streamer Awards. You know, maybe it's because he's rubbing elbows, whatever. But
I don't hate him.
Allegations that
I don't hate him. Master Bruce must be paying him a lot of money. I don't hate him. He gotta be paying him a lot of money, right? Wayne Enterprise, $1 billion company. I might have been a Butler too if they would have gave me the option. I might have been a Butler too. Shit.
Laid down with no names, with no facts.
Finna watch Corey play Batman Telltale. See, I don't even know what that is. Shit, I just watched The Dark Knight. You know, I just watched Dark Knight like the other day and shit. I never was watching The Dark Knights and shit. I didn't finish it till I was grown. They had it on 360. Damn. Arkham City. That mean I would have to motherfucking delete Call of Duty. You know, I still be lagging my computer. The nigga that motherfucking fixed it that you subbed me to, he damn near didn't fix shit. My shit's back to me just lagging on every game. Like, I lagged on Rivals. I lagged on Call of Duty. It's just like, oh my God. I just need a new PC. Arkham City gotta be small. You know I suck at the story games too. I might not finish it. I'll play it though. If it's free.
Nothing to back it up. Ultimately painted one person in Kai Cenat's crew to be some sort of evil deviant.
And I think that kind of like did it. Oh, true story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. So I'm in the middle.
While he tells us this, he say true story. I don't know if I should tell y'all this. While he tells us, you know, I already know this is already finna be bad. Oh man.
I see them down.
They be the best ones though.
There, and I hear the guy take the mic about.
So I'm gonna hope for that sale shit. You better hope I can get something that costs $5. I'm still going to court every day just to get a security license. Do you know they said? Yeah, you gotta. All your cases are open. You gotta close them. Guess how you supposed to close them, chat?
If you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down, you know, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, fuck that bitch, man, fuck that bitch. I'll fucking toss that bitch. Well, I'll fucking knock her fucking teeth out. How's she gonna suck dick with no teeth, man? Fuck that bitch. Who the fuck she thinks she?" And I was like, "Oh my God."
Now this is a heavy, bold claim that he laid.
Sound like a nigga just was mad to me. If you ask me. Sound like a nigga just mad to me. Fuck that bitch. Knock that bitch teeth out. Sound like a nigga just mad to me and you need to mind your business. But the world nowadays, we don't mind our business. So let's continue. Let's see what's going on.
He claims that the guy then follows up by saying some sort of sexual assault comments about Fan and then proceeds to not name drop the person but say that
which is crazy because if you're going to say somebody said some type of SA, you know, those type of things. If you're scared for that person, if you are motherfucking, you know, a good moral human being, and you like this person talk about they finna SA somebody, wouldn't you want to out that person? That's what I thought. I thought you would. I thought you would let the whole world know. You know, might tell the cops. You know, I thought maybe guess that's not the world we live in.
Is from New York. And there's so many problems with the way that he went about this whole entire situation. First and foremost, if you think this was real, tell somebody. In that same...
Ain't that what I just said? Please. That was your sister that they was talking about. And motherfucking you don't know what could have happened. Please tell someone in the moment. Now, let's not wait to night. You know, let's not wait till the nighttime. And then we see, oh, he was serious. We don't want to see if he was serious. We want to nip it in the bud immediately. Come on, internet. Sad world, but that's them white folks for you. That's why they didn't want me making jokes on Streamer Awards, because if I would have been making the jokes on Streamer Awards, they would have been pissed. It wouldn't have been calling the white boy a fat guy. It wouldn't have been calling that at all.
In clip, he goes on to talk about what happened after they had left the bathroom. And to be honest with you, it's not a good enough answer. It's not a good enough reason. You claim that there were threats on somebody's life, yet you did nothing.
Like, normally it's none of my business and I don't get involved in it, but I'm thinking to myself, do I need to talk to somebody? Like, is this dude like just doing that? And then I realized we're also at a Streamer Awards and his boys are around. So I'm like, I gotta keep an eye on this shit. Like, he'll probably cool down through the night, but this dude really lost his shit.
Yes, tell someone.
Like, I thought it was a bit,
someone.
but then in the bathroom, this dude straight up talking about how he wants to fucking beat her up, like break her fucking teeth in, and like, and then like, you know, obviously saying some shit, like talking about beating the shit, like actually physically beating her, and then moved on to like actual SA shit with her. And I'm like, this dude is like taking this shit too far. So like, I was like, I'm gonna keep an eye on this dude. If he like doesn't cool down, I'm gonna have to go talk to somebody, because like that.
If he doesn't, see, that's what I'm saying. We leaving too much room for error. Now, what if something would have happened? Whole time, this guy could have been the reason that it didn't happen. Ain't that crazy? But this is what literally happens. So, you know, all this time, what people be like, I know y'all be seeing this. I know y'all ain't the only people who be seeing this. I gotta, cause I seen little clips of what Dad said. Dad said he never smoked with that nigga your age. I see little clips and I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with it? But yeah, Dad said he never smoked, so I got to see like the whole thing in format. I'm like, what the fuck does smoking got to do with it? I was all confused. What was I saying? What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, about you know how people be just acting oblivious. They like, he never acted like that way around me, you know. They do be. And people just act oblivious and they don't take heed, take action, take charge. And then we end up seeing something happening. This is usually how it goes. So if you want to prevent certain things, please tell people in the moment.
It's just like, I get that you're talking in front of your boys, but you can't say that shit.
You felt as if you could stop them or something like that. What if he didn't calm down? If you truly and genuinely
sad about that, then we came home from work. Damn, at 1 o'clock.
Believe that whoever in this situation was going to assault or attack or harm fan, why did you not report it to anybody? They literally got rid of India Love for storming on stage earlier in the event, so why wouldn't you think that they would do the same thing for this person? Another problem that I do have with the way that the stock guy went about this whole situation is that this guy, and it's gonna manifest itself even greater later,
is that he didn't put a name on it. Because why are you motherfucking putting the allegations on the whole community? And that's what he basically did. He just put allegations on the whole community. Damn, he was supposed to come home tomorrow. Fuck is he?
Running the video, but he never knew anybody's name. The way that he spread this on the internet is by the identification that it came right after the P. Diddy joke, that the person said that he was supposedly from New York, and truly that's about it. But he even acknowledges that he doesn't know this person's name.
Started losing his fucking mind, so I'm like, I don't even know his name. I just remember that I was taking a piss and this guy was losing his fucking mind, and he was really upset about it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna keep an eye on this dude, because like, if this dude does, like, still starts acting like, I'm gonna have to say something, you know. But if he's just,
we gotta stop giving people a voice. I'll be forgetting. Yeah, that's why I can't do that shit though. Yeah, on the road for 32 hours. Can't do it, not me.
Trying to act from his boys, you know, like, I get it.
The problem with that is we know that the clip pages will inevitably run with whoever was associated with Kai Cenat that night. Most notably Ty Lil, which they ultimately did. Every time we saw this clip in the initial clipping of it or the initial putting out of it, a lot of people put, hey, the stock guy claims that Ty Lil said X, Y, and Z in the bathroom. You can't make a statement like that with little to no proof at all. Especially with the
if I was Ty Lil, I'd be pissed. Ooh. No, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure I heard Talil's response though, which was like motherfucking not a response that I thought somebody who would be pissed would give. He was pissed and he kept it calm. Them sponsorships got him in check. That PR got him, and he's PR mode, PR trained. He got it. You ain't fucking up his sponsorships. I would have lost them all. I ain't gonna lie. I would have lost them all. Going for Monday. Hell no.
Flying conversations about race and how it did impact the streamer awards. It was actually very nasty what he did. Now, what the stock guy did to me was cowardly and baseless and disgusting and honestly harmful. He claims that he knows Fan and he really rocks with her heavy, so he was attempting to protect her. But if there was somebody that was truly there looking to harm her, why would you not warn anybody? He knows how the internet works. He knows how people run with these narratives. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Specifically for the black content creators on the app, it is not very friendly. The Clover Boys, a collection of content creators that consist of Kai Cenat's friend, already have really bad raps on the internet. Most of them in regards to their ideologies or them not taking content seriously or them destroying the culture with their brain rot. But to put the allegations that they are physically violent and harmful to the internet, it's disgusting. It's disgusting as fuck. But because this is the internet, we do get the opportunity.
The white folks, the pasty build-ups.
To clear this up. Ty Lil took to the internet and said, hey, this is all false. This is not true. I wasn't even in the bathroom and he is a liar.
He was not talking about me. Move on, because I ain't gonna lie. First of all, me and Dez was never even in I went to the bathroom one time, and me and Dez was never even in the bathroom with each other. So y'all saying two names that it's no correlation, because me and him wasn't in the bathroom with each other, and I didn't even speak about that situation. And I went to the bathroom before that even happened. I'm not even gonna shine any lighter.
And this is why I'm frustrated as hell as what the stock guy did. You created an
smart guy right there. Good PR training. I would have got on that nigga ass.
Internet witch hunt. So then, after Ty Lil went ahead and said, hey, this wasn't me, clean this statement up, the clip pages went for a witch hunt for Dez. One, because it's the only other logical. Pages went for a witch hunt for Dez.
99.9%. This was the guy. And then he threw a picture up. There's a whole picture of them both out of their seats.
One, because it's the only other logical
when they was in the bathroom type shit, or just out of their seats.
Answer in this situation for trying to find who to crucify. And two, because you, the stock guy, went in your Discord and did a confirmation, a 99% sure confirmation that it was him. And it doesn't escape me the tweet that you decided to link to your Discord in order to claim that it was Dez in the situation. You went and found random black New Yorker who was saying something aggressive about Kai Cenat and Fan and decided that was the video that you were gonna drop in the Discord.
Dreamer, you? 10,000.
A nigga play with my man Kai Cenat, I'm gonna play with they fucking life.
Now, because the witch hunt switched over to Dez, who is now getting
he just throwing shit. He just throwing shit out there. That's what the pasty pilgrims do, man. This is all that streamer award was. It was a humiliation ritual, but nobody want to believe me. That's why I wouldn't even have came. Get invited. Why show up? So they can tell you're a diddler. Tell you a diddler. They say the other New Yorker is a violent diddler. It just keeps going. They say Rakai, what is he? Is he from New York too? They say he's the stealer. He's the Stewart little kid, you know. It's just why even show up? They don't know the shade from Black Boy Max. They say all black people look alike. Oh my gosh.
Brunt of these accusations, he had to address them as well. And surprise, surprise, he doesn't know who the stock guy is.
I never even laid eyes on this man before, gang. Like, word to E. Word to me.
I think the big part of the issue is mixing these regions, cultures, these different styles of talk, lingo, colloquial.
Shouldn't have been in the same room. We don't know these people. They don't know us. Their fan bases is not paying attention to us. Our fan base is not paying attention to them. It's like it shouldn't have been there.
Whatever you want to call them, in places and spaces where they don't belong. If you don't know, I went to Washington, D.C. recently and attended a couple of seminars where there were people of other cultures attempting to explain lingo and other things to other people from different cultures. And the whole time I sat there, I thought about, wow, this is a mess. And when I see this situation here, I can clearly tell that this person doesn't understand what Dez was saying. Let's give him some grace. Maybe he was in the bathroom and actually heard Dez go on a rant about this situation. But let's listen to Dez's words and see what
these niggas was in the bathroom. He just talking about I was taking a piss and I randomly heard a nigga violent talking about I'm gonna punch your teeth out. Bro, I don't even think you was in the bathroom at that time of something like that going on. I just don't believe it. That's just me though. Maybe I ain't been in public bathrooms enough. I just don't believe it.
He says, and we can kind of find out where there is a misunderstanding that ultimately leads to a black man being painted as something that is violent and criminal.
Been this way since I'm jit. I never said none of that. First of all, nigga said toss her around. Toss. The only toss I know is when we in the street at the churches, we toss back at niggas. Like, my niggas, I don't...
Toss. No, see, my nigga Daz is hilarious. Oh man, this nigga is hilarious. He can't even fake it. Toss? No, this nigga is hilarious. Why would he say this?
The only toss I know is when we in the street at the churches, we toss back at niggas. Like, my niggas, my niggas toss at niggas. I'm not tossing nobody.
Toss at niggas.
Especially a fucking female. If I toss anybody, a female is gonna be in the fucking bed. She'll get overly yarded. I'm not putting my hand on nobody over no fucking statement. We didn't get hands put on us. But what happened was, a person made a statement. What happened was, me, baby, this ain't gotta go to the bathroom. I was in the bathroom and I said, yo, gang, she was dick riding my man Castanet. She sucked Kai dick. And I said, verbatim, to Ralphie. I said, bro, she sucked Kai dick with teeth. Bad bitches
Ralphie,
don't use teeth when they giving the sloppy toppy.
Now, I think those statements are wild in and of itself, but that is New York lingo. And I understand that as somebody who is a part of the community, part of the culture. Reel it back in. But there's, as he said in these clips, is a young dude. Like, this is the way he talks. And I can't fault him for that. And so this misunderstanding of regional speak happened. Fine. Culturally, there are differences. But there's no way that you, as a streamer, the stock guy, knows that he doesn't even know the full scope, full spectrum as to what happened. Knows that he can't even fully say what happened on stream. Knows that he's not gonna say these things verbatim, and then goes onto the internet and says this, I don't know, this fake me out, half truth, half lie, concocted story about the situation without any proof and without any backing, and think that you are going to be able to just skate by with it. That's dangerous, gang. Interpreting the phrase suck my dick or she was sucking somebody else's dick as a physical act of violence.
We need to lock that nigga up. We gotta lock people up who just say wild, crazy allegations that can throw people in jail, end niggas' lives. You know, we gotta lock people up like that.
Is wild to me. And obviously he was gonna face some sort of backlash. The next time that he hopped on stream, he talked about situations where people were flooding his chats, flooding his DMs, hitting him with threats of violence, death threats, all these other things. Now, I don't condone those things.
I'm getting death threats. I have people saying, oh, I heard that you live in Delaware now, we gonna find you. Shit like, better not show up to the next TwitchCon. Fucker, I mean, it's in Europe, you can't afford to go. We gonna murk your ass and shit. I'm like, you know what, fuck, dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Listen, you gotta get up for school in the morning. Just turn off the phone, okay?
Now, I don't condone any of the threats of violence that happened to the stock guy at all. But listening to this video and listening to his minimization of his responsibilities in these events is honestly disgusting and distasteful. Even in his further explanation, he says that one of the comments said that he should have put a name out there, which I think is very fair criticism. But what he says to follow it just does not fly with me. And again, it's him skating his way through the accountability Olympics.
Put a name out there, you pussy. If I'm not 100, and I mean 100% sure.
But you just... I'm 99.9%. This was the guy. That's what I have the same criticism. Why didn't you say a name when you first said all this? This is crazy.
Of exactly who somebody is, because I didn't know any of these people before. I still don't know them. I'm not going to say something if I'm not 100% sure, because if I put what happened to the wrong person, even if there's a 1% chance,
yet you still did it.
then I'm a fucking pussy. Then I'm a piece of shit. You know why? Because now you're actually dragging somebody who might not be real, putting something and attaching it to their name from your mouth to...
He literally saying what he did. Ain't that
them, and that's worse than anything else. If you're not 100, and I mean 100% sure exactly who it was to a T, you don't do that thing. Because if you're wrong, that's the fucked up part.
So then why in your Discord, which I knew you thought was a private server, did you say that you were 99% sure that it was Dez? I guess you didn't technically throw a name out there, but you went ahead and attached a clip depicting one of Kai Cenat's friends. Please, I promise you, nobody is falling for this. And it's strange because now you know how the internet works. Now you know how detrimental those things can be. Now you know what it's like to say something that is false and how the internet can take these things. So with this knowledge in your brain, why give a loose and vague description of somebody on the internet when you know how things operate? That's why people are calling you racist. That's why people are saying you are dangerous. That's why people are coming for your head. And now two things have happened because of this situation. One, a black man was painted to be some sort of violent aggressor in this situation, which he was going to physically harm damsel in distress, only to have him backtrack and walk back a lot of those statements and try to cleanse his name of it. Yeah, no, buddy, you're wrong. And two, now the whole streaming community is divided. I've seen clips of many people call out and criticize Dez for his lack of emotion, having, you know, his riled upness, and people are showing their true colors about how they feel.
Everybody knows, bruh, Dez is the wild card of fucking AMP. That's the word.
Now we seeing all the racism come out. Now we finna see everybody start saying how they really feel about us. Let me hear it.
First fucking member of AMP, bruh. He's the most hot-headed. He's the most reactive.
When you're a liability and you always crash out and you make the squad look bad, bro, people move on. Like, bro, at the size of Kai and the people in their group, dude, it's a no-brainer.
But ultimately, I think DDG kind of said it best. Everybody's fighting right now in the streaming community, and to be honest with you, a big portion of it is the clip page's fault.
So you telling me all this beef is happening from a nigga that's trading stocks? You see what happens to the black community, man? We let a nigga that's trading stocks make us fight against each other.
The way that they are able to just say whatever because they're backed by whoever and there's no real way of tracking them is honestly disgusting. But that's a bigger part for a different video. Stock guy, get it together.
Please. That is crazy. We need to unite, chat. We need to unite.